my Facebook page kind of erupted during the 2012 election, people talking about all kinds of political issues, which as a scholar is awesome because we want people talking about issues and ideas and getting involved. But some people were engaging in ways that weren't very productive, and they would call names, they would focus on the people instead of the issues. And as a person who is interested in people having a voice and solving problems through communication, I didn't see that as very productive. And my research partner and I, we both were kind of concerned about that. And so that kind of prompted us to look at not just analyzing how much negativity is out there, but is there something we can do to make that better? We often, I think, don't think about the person on the other end of the conversation. And so I think realizing that there's a person there and maybe even reading the comments as though we were the ones receiving those comments, how would we feel if we got those comments? That would help us maybe temper our language or the way that we approach things a little bit more. And I think a lot of us, we just react and hit the send button, and that's not always maybe the best way to have a good conversation. But I think another thing that people aren't always aware of consciously when they engage in these conversations is there are trolls out there. People who engage in conversation just to kind of stir up trouble and get people going, and they want to see this uncivil reaction. And so when somebody comes into a conversation like that with the intent to disrupt it, I think the main thing to do is just not to give them what they're looking for. Continue to focus on the issues, the ideas, and not buy into all the negativity that somebody else might be selling.